it's a word from our non-sponsors. So, guys, every week we have a products, services, goods, people, and what everything else really, anything at all that we like, and we give a shout out to them and thank them for their service.
I'd like to jump in first here. Francisco and I were talking about this earlier, and I think we kind of alluded to it already. But I think our group non sponsor for this week is the Florida Panthers and all related entities.
Yes. Oh yeah,
Indeed.
yeah. By the way, we didn't even say what we won for that game.
Well, what you won.
Well,
Since he was the one that shot the puck into the net, Francisco is your winner from the first intermission
so
minigame.
thanks to the
February 10th.
Miami Marlins, we got 4 tickets to a Marlins game with some stipulations. Obviously, we can't go to opening day, which sucks because I actually wanted to. That would be the game that I wanted to go to. It can only be a Monday through Thursday game, so we're cut out of the weekends, Friday, Saturdays, and Sunday, and so we're trying to find a date for those games. There's some good teams on the schedule, especially in April. We have the Mets and the Cubs in that first month, so I'm thinking the Cubs game, but we will discuss that on the side. Just because I haven't seen the Cubs in a while personally, so I'd like to see them, and they're obviously still a talented squad. So shout out to the Panthers and the Marlins for giving us the thrill of a lifetime. But do you have an actual singular non-sponsor, Andrew?
I guess my singular non-sponsor would be. Well, this will be a nice. Well, let me go last. It'll be a nice segue into something.
All right, Charles, you're up then.
All right. So we had talked about before the show about possibly, altering time schedules. And the only thing that mattered to me was I get my dinner. Because around 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night, I am hungry. And you know what I'm hungry for now, you guys? This new burger at Wendy's called Wendy's Saltham Burger.
Oh,
I had
What
it
burger?
last week, and it was the Sawsum Burger. They use their Sawsum sauce or Awesome sauce, and they have like with bacon and everything like that, and it's so good. My mouth is watering right now. And today's my day off from the gym because I don't go when we have the podcast. So that means your boy is gonna cheat. Side note, ladies and gentlemen, there's Valentine's Day. Don't cheat on your girls or your guys. Cheat on your diet. So I will be picking myself up after we're done the awesome Sawsum Burger with some fries. So my non-sponsor of the week is Wendy's, just because of that delicious, like kissing Jesus kind of burger right there.
tastes so good makes you want to slap your mama.
Exactly.
If anybody's seen Friday After Next. I have it here on screen. It's a quarter-pound of fresh, never frozen beef, obviously. 3 strips of Applewood smoked bacon, melted American cheese, crisp lettuce, onion. Well, I don't like onions on my burgers, but whatever. And pickle, all covered in our signature sweet, smoky, tangy sauce. A masterpiece signed with Sawsum. It's 640 calories. That's actually not
No.
bad
Not
for a
bad at
burger. Wow. That is not bad at all for a fast food burger. So
How are you gonna put that in front of me? Like that's the worst thing. That's like putting water in front
and
of a man
that's
dying of
just the
thirst.
single. That's just the single. You could always.
Oh, you go double.
Oh, you go
It's
double.
double or nothing when you're at Wendy's.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. So that is the non-sponsor for Charles.
Oh wait, we need your promo code.
Oh, promo code.
It's awesome.
It's
That's
awesome.
what I was figuring.
It's awesome, baby. It's awesome, baby. Dick Vitale, awesome baby college hoops for Sega Genesis, which is not my non-sponsor, but I wanted to say that. And we might actually, if I get things going this month, we might actually be able to play that live.
Awesome, baby.
Dick Vitale's awesome baby college hoops. The reason I mentioned that is because of a YouTuber called Scott the Woes who did an entire special about it. So my non-sponsor this week, guys. You know what I like? I like hats.
Yes, you do.
I like so many hats, like lots of hats.
He does.
Yeah, like a ridiculous amount of hats. Really.
You could get lost in his hat collection, and I'm not joking. I'm mildly joking.
And Charles and Andrew know that I love hats, and I used to color coordinate myself throughout law school. I actually, starting my second year, I don't know if anybody noticed, but I wore a different hat every day for about 2 months. So I never wore the same hat each day of school. And I just a challenge to myself. Let's see, can I color coordinate myself for 2 months straight? And I did. It was just a personal challenge for me. So my non-sponsor is New Era Caps, only because they are the official cap provider for Major League Baseball for many years now. They are the official cap provider for the NFL for their sidelines. So let's pull up New Era Caps. Now, New Era is based out of Buffalo, New York, so they actually did something right up there, other than lose 4 Super Bowls in a row. And Brett Hall was in the crease, but you guys got screwed. So sorry, Dominic Hasek, but you got your Stanley Cup at Detroit. I'm off on a tangent, but New Era Caps, based in Buffalo, New York, and they...
The only thing going well in Buffalo right now.
As of now. Maybe they might get an AAF team in the future. I don't know. Because obviously the Bills are an NFL caliber squad. And there we are. We actually have right there. Oh, crap. That's a sweet looking Marlins cap. That is a genuine reaction from me. Because, wow, I like that a lot. Guys, this is not a joke. I actually really like that one. I wonder how much it costs. That's the Shop the Clubhouse collection. I'm going to look at that. We're going to look at that together, guys. They've got the Washington Nationals there in red. They got the A's logo with the elephant with the cross bats. They got Mr. Redlegs with his insane eyes. The LA Dodgers, obviously the Blue Jays, the Yankees, the Rays. They've got every team. They cover the NHL, the NBA, Major League Baseball. They're my hat of choice if I had to choose the different hat companies. You got Mitchell & Ness, you got 47 brand. Nike makes their own hats as well. But if you're going to go for a hat, I go with New Era. I wear my cap. I love fitteds. I wear fitteds. I'm more of a fitted fan than a snapback fan. With flat brim. I curve it just slightly. Some people like it really, really curved, and I obviously wear the high crown. I think, Andrew, you're a low profile fan.
I'm a high crowns, and I haven't run into that many high crowns, but generally speaking, I feel like the high crowns just don't fit my head well.
So you're more a low profile dude.
Right, and plus, all my years in Little League Baseball or any baseball or whatever, we didn't have high profile caps. We kind of had mildly structured, fit close to the head. This is what I grew up with, and I was honestly surprised when I started seeing all the New Era actually does do AAF hats, thanks to Freddie, who is kind of the resident AAF expert in the Discord-verse.
Nice.
So welcome Freddie to the show, everybody.
Yep. Just looking at some Florida State hats right there. And obviously, the team that has the most New Era hats is Charles's team, the New York Yankees.
Of course. They're probably the most popular pro team in the United States.
Or the world. Well, I mean, as far as baseball caps, I would say. I mean, there's people
They're
out...
all the same color.
Yeah. Yeah, so promo code. Gosh, I didn't even think of one today. I mean, probably holy crap, because that was probably my reaction when I saw that sweet Marlins cap. I'm actually going to look for it right now. The spring training collection actually looks pretty good for the Marlins. We actually covered that a couple weeks back. But
I can see his wallet crying as the.
I've been pretty good with not buying a ton of hats. My last cap was personally the Miami Heat City Edition from last season, the white one. And I've seen the black one in person, but the snapback, so I got to look for the actual fitted. But yeah, this is good. I'm glad the Marlins are actually branching out and doing some cool stuff. So yeah, that's my non-sponsor. You're up, Andrew.
My non-sponsor, I know we already covered them already, but is the Alliance of American Football. Oh wait, what's your promo code?
I already said it was holy crap.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Alliance of American Football. It, like I said, we discussed it already a little bit, but I like the alliance because A, gives Orlando a new team. B, it's kind of a good alternative to the NFL, which, considering that snooze fest of a Super Bowl that we had come off of a week ago, this was refreshing to see some hard hitting, some actual offensive action, to see some of my favorite UCF players back, not just playing pro football, but back at home where they belong in Orlando at Spectrum Stadium at the Bounce House. But also to kind of, I know they're a minor league per se, but they're pushing the NFL to go in a more positive direction. For example, they had cameras and microphones with the referees inside of the booth. They had a replay official, so you knew exactly what they were saying at all times. And it was cool to see that kind of transparency that you don't really see from the NFL. So overall, I know it's still kind of a rough around the edges product, which makes sense because this is only their first week of competitive games. They had a preseason week 2 weeks ago, I think, but it's good to kind of see someone giving the NFL a run for their money a bit, even if they aren't per se actually competing with them directly. And actually, if Freddie wants to add anything, like I said, Freddie is the AAF expert. He's more popularly known on this show as the inventor and curator of FredRank, which is the most awesomest college football ranking system I have ever seen. He's started. It's in the development phase, but Freddie is doing an AAF poll as well. So I kind of use this as an opportunity to plug the AAF a bit more. I know it's not exactly a non-sponsor, really, but I wanted to get Freddie.
It could be our niche. We could be the official AAF podcast.
Exactly. I wanted to get Freddie in here as well because Freddie knows so much more about the AAF than I do, and he got in a little bit late of the show, so I wanted to give him an opportunity to say something.
All right.
So AAF is my non-sponsor of the week. Promo code not the NFL.
For a lot of people, that's actually a good thing.
Do you have anything to add, Freddie, before we move on? What
That y'all are too kind.
I know we are, but seriously though, I love FredRank. It's such a great little system. Well, not a little system. It's very complex. He took me through the ropes of it a couple of days ago, and it is infinitely complex. And the fact that he's able to kind of harness it all is incredible.